Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1933 Royal P model vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. This is your adjustable paper guide. You can move it from side to side and that helps guide the page in straight. I like to line it up on the edge of the platen. Platen is this main roller that the paper feeds into. The margins are located behind this flip panel. You just push them down and move them like this. And there's a scale back here to tell you which space you're on. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space to back to the beginning. It skips 1 or 2. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, there's a lever up here. You just flip that down 1. It skips 2. We're going to keep it on single for now. And fix this. I was able to type all the keys on one line because this has Elite typeface, which prints 12 characters per inch. But I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. Switch from black to red. There's a lever up here on the right side. Flip that to the left, and there's a red dot to indicate which color you're on. And when you switch it to red, it just prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. Really nice machine. This is one of my favorites. I love the glossy black typewriters, and this one's unique because it has these that flip up called gull wing spool covers, and the print looks really nice. To pull the page out easy, you just flip this switch to the front and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this back to the blue dot, which prints the top portion of the ribbon. And if you go more to the right, you have to push it down and out because it's not meant to be on the white unless you absolutely want it to be. So you have to like kind of unlock it and push it. And when you do that, the ribbon doesn't vibrate at all and you don't print anything. So we're going to keep that on the blue for default. Got a backspace on the right side here. That works good. A shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, you just hit the shift button again. Margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that locks the keys. And if you hit that margin release, it'll allow you to type past that block. That works good. This is your tabulator key. To set the tabs, this one is you manually set them by just pushing in, moving them like that. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And when you hit the tab button, it just stops at each one of those tabs. That works good. Open the gull wing spool covers and all the brand new ribbons loaded on the left. So it's pulling to the right, as you can see, moving. To switch the direction, you just flip this switch to the left and it'll start pulling to the left. We're going to keep it pulling to the right because all the ribbons loaded on the left. And close these up. This is your carriage release, and you got one on each side on this model. They're both behind the knobs. And this lever right here is the line space. We already did that in the other one. If you push it forward, it disables the spacing mechanism. So you can get to an exact spot on the page. Flip it back, and it has the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And the same concept with this button. If you push in that button, it disables the spaces too. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.